Hello mga ka-Engoo and Jacko, Natex natin dyan. How are you today? So this is your Tutor Jacko at your service. Alright, well, for today's video, we will be talking about, how to get and fill out your official receipt. This is actually for non-VAT taxpayers. Alright? I know that most of the tutors, Engoo tutors, have already filed their COR, and together with the COR, you have already filed your registration for an official receipt. I know that you already have your official receipt, but this time, Engoo is asking us to submit official receipt. All right, and some of you, are having a hard time filling the official receipt. All right, and this video is also for those people who were not able to um, get an official receipt, we're not able to register, okay, for an official receipt in the BIR. So later I have a video, later in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to register for an OR or an official receipt, and also part of this video is how to fill out your official receipt. All right, here's how to apply or register for an OR or an official receipt. Again, this is for those who were not able, okay, to apply together with your COR. All right. Now, first, fill out 3 copies of Form 1906 or the application for authority to print, or this is what we call actually the ATP. So, kalimitan natin naririnig is ATP. No, authority to print of receipts and invoices. Also, bring a copy of your COR or BIR Form 2303 and 0605. All right. 2303 is COR, and then the Form 0605, that is your annual registration. Okay, and of course, you need to submit your requirements to your RDO. Alright, so submit mo doon. Go to the RDO, submit mo lahat. And then, you may have to wait up to 2 weeks for the releasing of your ATP. Alright, well, it depends. No? May mga RDO na mabilis, may mga RDO na hindi ganoon kabilis. It depends on your RDO. And then, after that, you need to submit your ATP to an accredited BIR printer. Alright, don't worry around your RDO. Marami naman dyan na, accredited na BIR printer. Or if you know one, then you go there and then ask them if they're accredited to BIR. Alright, to print your receipt. Again, yeah, punta ka lang doon, and then once na-submit mo na yung ATP, and then nakita mo na yung layout, alright? Kasi normally, they will show you a layout, okay? If it's okay with you, ganito yung i-print sa iyo, ano yung detalye na doon. Although may standard naman sila na fina-follow for the official receipt, alright? And then after that, wait for at least 10 to 15 working days for the release of your official receipts. So now here's a sample. Actually, this is my layout for my official receipt. All right, so ayan, okay. Actually, you can also make your own layout if you can and if you know how. But the printing press, okay, meron silang ibibigay sa'yo. Kung wala kang layout, they will, make a layout for you. So actually, meron naman silang naka-ready na layout in the printing press. So actually, they will just send you. Ako, in my case, they sent an email to me about the layout, and then once na-approve ko na, and then pinrocess na nila yung pag-print ng official receipt. And yes, on the upper right side, of course, makikita yung pangalan mo. Some of the tutors are putting like an online tutor before the name or after the name. You can also choose to do that. But in my case, hindi ko na pinalagyan. Okay, so name ko na lang. And then, of course, the address. And then, of course, the TIN number or the non-VAT registration number. So, yung TIN number mo nakalagay dito. And also take note, of course, an official receipt, kailangan meron yung serial number. Okay? May series na nakalagay na numbers. Kasi tinitake note yan ng printing press and also ng BIR. Alright? And then, of course, may nakalagay na official receipt. Alright? And then, of course, the date. Okay? Very important yung date. Especially when we receive our pay, we need to write the date. Alright? And then here, yung pinaka ano talaga, yung content ng receipt. Of course, may nakalagay dito, received from. Of course, from Engoo or from Bibo. And then, of course, TIN number ng company. And then, address ng company or ni Engoo. And then, the business style, online English tutorial. And then, the amount in words. Okay? And also, the amount, exactly. And the last part we have here, um, in partial or full payment for. Okay? So, nilalagay natin yung, like for example, September 30 or November 15, November 30, December 15, kung kailan yun talagang na-receive natin yung payroll. Ganun naman ang bayaran kay Ingo. So, on the 15th and on the 30th. Okay? And then, of course, may nakalagay dito na signature. Okay? So, it can be you or any authorized representative kung mayroon ka. And then below this portion is printer's accreditation number. Importante na malagyan ng accreditation number and kailan siya na-issue. So, kailan na-issue. And then there are some options here. Hindi ko na ito nilalagyan. If you are senior citizen teen, and then OSCA PWD ID, okay, number, and then of course your signature. So parang irrelevant na ito sa akin. And then may nakalagay sa baba, this document is not valid for claiming input taxes. Okay, and this official receipt shall be valid for 5 years from the date of ATP. Alright, so mayroong 5 years. After 5 years, kung hindi mo naubos, you have to return. And then, reprint again another. And then, ipagpapatuloy lang yung series of number. Alright, on the left side is, andun na yung parang monetary na side ng OR because dito mo nilalagay yung total sales or the pay, your gross pay na, you know, na earn mo from Ingo. Alright, and then plus if you have discounts, PW discounts for instance, and usually ito lang naman yung dinideduct, withhold ni Ingo is yung withholding tax natin. Alright, so Ingo will withhold 10% tax, alright, if you don't have COR or SD, and then 5% or 0% kung wala, no? Especially if less than 250,000 ang cumulative, you know, annual income mo. But in the case, like for example, if you will file for several payer, no, so ini-estimate na yan ni Ingo na lalagpas ka talaga ng 250. Okay, so that's why ano si Ingo ng 5. Okay, 5% withholding tax. And of course, may nakalagay din dito on the lower side, form of payment. Of course, you need to check cash. Kasi cash naman yung binibigay ni Ingo, hindi naman check. And then, meron ding mga details dito about your printing company, alright? And then also kung ilan yung pods na ni printing, okay, ni printing press. Then also the series of numbers. And then of course your authority to print number and then date issued and then also the it will be expire. So na-expire po ang receipt, no, after 5 years na-expire siya. Kung hindi mo siya ginamit, you have to return it to the BIR. Okay, and then of course the name of the publishing company or the printing press. And then andito meron akong phone number. So from Davao City ako. So if you are if you want, no, ito yung publishing company na nagpiprint ng OR ko. All right, for Davao City. All right. So ganyan, and then of course their logo. By the way, here's a sample of a completed official receipt. So, completely filled out official receipt. Okay, so, yeah, yung next pay natin will be November 30. Okay, for instance, yung series is 0001. So, ito yung unang gamit ng resibo or ng receipt. So, ganyan, November 30, 2021. And then, of course, received from, of course, Bibo Global Opportunity Inc. or from the company. All right. And then also the TIN number of Ingo, all right, or Bibo. So you can put there the TIN number. So available naman siya in the website. So hindi ko lang ibinigay for confidentiality. And also the address, the complete address of the company. All right. By the way, for Bibo Global Opportunity, I'm still waiting for the company. Kasi nga Bibo is a former name and ngayon Engoo na tayo. So I don't know if Bibo pa rin ba. But if you can ask Engoo kung ano ang ilagay, you can also ask. Parang palagay ko Bibo pa rin, Bibo Global Opportunity kasi ito naman yung registered name in the BIR. Okay? And then, of course, engage in the business of online English tutorial. All right. And then the sum of 18,000 pesos only. Example lang ito ha. For example, 18,000. In payment, in full payment for. So, importante na i-highlight mo yung full payment, not partial. So, for November 30, 2021. Okay? And then, of course, huwag niyo kalimutan yung signature. Hindi ko lang nalagyan ng signature. And then, yung detailed naman on the left side, yung total revenue mo or total pay mo from Engoo or from Bibo is 20,000. Alright? And then, less withholding tax of 10%, for example, 2,000. So, that's gonna be 18,000. Okay? Payment to or your net pay. Again ha, your net pay, yung natanggap mo talaga na pera kasi withhold yung 2,000. So, yun yung ilagay mo na details dito. Okay? The sum of 18,000 pesos only. Ayan. And then, of course, nakalimutan ko lang i-check yung cash. You need to check the cash payment. So, ayan, mga ka-Engoo and Jacko Natics, I hope no, this video will really help you in um, getting your OR and even filling them out. Okay, so I know some of you are really having a hard time doing this for the first time, but I hope this video really helps. All right, well, if you are new to this channel, mga kaingo and Jacko Natics, just hit the subscribe button. And if you want a shout out, if you have a suggestion, if you have a comment, all right, so comment that down below. Okay, and see you next time in my next video, mga Kaingo and Jacko Natics, and have a nice day. Bye bye, everyone.